Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Today is Friday, March 28th, and it is officially my first ever UFL game day. So in a little bit, I'll get into how that came about and the process and everything that went into me now being the Houston Roughnecks LCC, which is the live content creator. But I want to take you guys with me through my first game day. Right now, it is 8:20 in the morning. About to get the day kicked off with a workout. I woke up, ate breakfast, got in the shower, all that type of stuff. About to go hit the gym with my brother and Joel. Then I'll come home, get everything prepared, show you guys what I'm taking with me to the game. Then we'll head over to the stadium. So, super excited. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's get right into it.
Nigga, I was on my last. You ain't never seen me cry, put the fuck shit right to the side, and I went up fast. You ain't never heard I lied to be last. Nigga tried me, died. Every bitch had to swallow her pride. Hustler, all I gotta do is just come outside, and I know I'ma give me a bag. I'm still tripping on shit from my past. Grew up quick, I was living too fast. Blessed, I got right out when I needed. I knew the streets was never gonna last. Seen my first murder before I was a teen. He walked right up, I seen him squeezing. Brains oozing, I seen him bleeding. Had me scared to take out the trash. I was 18 in my hood, you ain't had no ride. I was sliding the two-door Jag, pulling out racks in class. T to try and give me some ass. Leaving the Glock in the back at my bitch house if I had to crash. And I ain't give a fuck about jail, I always made bail cause I had the cash. Couple friends out here can't say where they at. Used to fuck with Black like Project Pat, then he turned op. When he turned to op, turned on his block, made it clap. We was them same niggas hopped out broad day and then came back. 30 go off, lay low at the loft, out late night with the same strap. Big G Herbo, I made it. Already know I got bank, ain't even gotta say that. It's getting easy to save it. Already bought the rolls, I bought me a Maybach. Pray I don't lose control. Already lost my bros, but I got payback. I never hesitate, I don't play that. Like I'ma celebrate, I'm with a cake at. These niggas fake as fuck. Everybody eyes on me, now I'm papered up. Ain't nobody made me none. Showed them niggas the way they ain't thank me once. I can't trust none. Soon as I black out, now I'm the crazy one. Had to step back like time out. Yeah, I know rap won't slime me out. Niggas sneak this, I'm finding out. But I can find out where they hiding out. I ain't even sweating, I'm in the sun, young, counting up money, young, while they drying out. Fuck nigga, keep one talk shit to me.
Alright, you guys, it is time. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I'm headed to shoot my first ever professional football game. I'm super excited. It's raining and like gloomy outside, which I wasn't really expecting or thinking of. But man, it could be a fucking downpour. I'm gonna get out here. Y'all already know what time it is. I'm super excited for the content. I'm about to cook up. I'm gonna get as much BTS and like content for my vlog as possible. But as you guys know, my content is the priority. I'm gonna have the DJI set up on the 874 so I can make sure I'm getting like some B-roll and stuff. But if anything, I'll just talk to you guys after we're done and make sure I give you guys the full breakdown on what happened. But yeah, so like I said, I'm shooting live content creator, so I'm doing photos, reels, pretty much social media for Houston Roughnecks. So I'm headed there right now. I got my Alani, charge up, want some energy. See you guys on the other side. Alright, y'all, so as you can see, we have made it. We're here at TDECU Stadium, which is the Houston Cougars home field. I got the camera set up, everything's ready to go. I'm rocking the A74 with the Indy Pro V-mount battery, and then obviously side handle, top handle, DJI. I got the 2470 on right now for pregame, and then I'll throw the 7200 on obviously for the game. I got variable ND filter from Polar Pro, and yeah, man, I'm ready. Let's get into it. From now on, you'll just see obviously BTS. I'll talk over some of it and just kind of show you guys what's going on. So let's get it. Alright, what's going on, guys? So as you can see, I'm back here in the home office. This video is actually being recorded about almost exactly a month after I shot the very first game. And the reason for that being because, as you guys know, my content is the priority. And I feel like my content can almost be timeless and when I post it, especially on the YouTube, the longer form stuff, because all the content that I shot for the Roughnecks is already out. The first game's out, the second game's out. And so now I get to kind of, when I have time, break down and sit down and actually make my content the priority in this moment. But so I kind of want to just give you guys a breakdown of what's going on, what I'm shooting, what I'm going to be shooting, and then how this opportunity kind of presented itself to me. But so, I don't know if you guys remember, but a few months ago, earlier this year, I shot at the East-West Shrine Bowl for college football. That was the opportunity I took on my own. I just applied for the media credential and was approved. At the time, I didn't even have a car. I had to rent a car, drive up to Dallas, shot the game at like 7 o'clock at night, I think it was. The game got done around 11:30. Drove back to Houston, got back to Houston around 3 or 4 in the morning. And so that was a huge opportunity for me, but it was also like one of those moments where it was like, you got to take the risk and put yourself in those environments that you want to be in to get where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Because while I was there, I met a bunch of dope people, a bunch of dope creators from the sports world. Some that knew me, some that I knew, all just like, it was like a melting pot for dope creatives who do dope things, you know what I'm saying, in the sports world. And so one of the people I met there was Homero, and he shoots for the UFL and the MLB. And I was talking to him, and I was just like, hey bro, like last year for the UFL season, I tried to reach out to any and everybody who seemed like it could give me a media credential, who had the potential to talk to somebody to give me a media credential. Nothing ever came from it. I don't think I got any response. And so he was like, yeah bro, just keep my name, take my number, and hit me up like when the season gets closer, we'll see what we can do. But so that's what I did. I hit him up. It was like probably 2 to 3 weeks before the season started. I was just like, hey, just wanted to circle back on what we talked about before. Like, I'm not sure if you have anything that you're able to connect me with or whatever, but if you do, like, just let me know. And he was like, yeah, I got you bro. Like, let me just keep your name in the bucket. We're looking for someone for Easter right now. He was basically like, I'll let you know what we decide. And so the first game was on Friday. He texted me on Wednesday night. I was at Run Club, so it was late Wednesday night, around like 7:38. Like, hey bro, we need somebody for the game on Friday. Are you down to do it? Literally that day, I was just talking to my brother at the beginning of Run Club, so a few hours earlier, not even, to go to Austin on Friday and Saturday with him. But this happened. Obviously, I was like, bro, I have to take this. Like, I would love to come to Austin, but this is what I want to do. I have to be in Houston. I have to go shoot this game, no matter what comes from it, whether it's one game, whether it's the entire season, 2 games, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I took the opportunity to basically tell him, like, yeah, I'm interested. Let's do what we gotta do in the next couple days to make sure on Friday I'm on the field, and whatever that looks like just let me know, you know what I'm saying? So he put me in contact with his boss on Thursday, the day before the game. I jumped on a couple calls with the UFL, a couple calls with the other LCCs in the UFL, and that was it. They kind of gave me the option to either shoot just the first game and go from there, or commit to the entire season. I knew for me, trying to make my way into the sports world, like this was what I needed, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it was like no questions asked, like let's do what we can rock up for the entire year and let's make it happen. But so we got everything hashed out, made sure all the details were clear, and then that was it. Day before the game, signed up to shoot content for the UFL as an LCC for the Houston Roughnecks. I'm shooting at all of the home games for the Houston Roughnecks, and in the LCC position, I'm kind of shooting the opposing team because we don't travel, obviously. Yeah, it's like a dream come true. It's one of those opportunities where it's like, I feel like I'm doing something right. I feel like I'm making progress and have the opportunity to be super successful with this opportunity. I feel like my content is kind of made for the sports world, and like the vibe and the editing and everything like that I do has always been with the intention to shoot sports documentaries. So with that, obviously the content that I'm shooting at the games is going on social, but it's like still in the back of my mind, I'm processing it and I'm thinking about how one day I can shoot a sports documentary and how these clips and all of that type of stuff will line up with what I'm trying to shoot one day. My go-to setup right now is the Sony a7 IV with a 7200 G Master 1 lens. I'm super happy with the content that comes from that. I do have a desire to upgrade cameras within the end of the year, I would say. So we'll see if that happens before the season's over with. And yeah, so I just shot the second game actually, and it went even better. And the more I'm there in person and the more I'm shooting, the more comfortable I'll be on the sidelines and like the angles and all that type of stuff, because the sports world is completely different than fitness. As you can imagine, somebody sitting on a machine or sitting on a bench with dumbbells compared to somebody sprinting full speed across the field trying to catch a pass is completely different. But I did get some super dope shots that I'm very proud of from this first game. And I know that the up and coming games, I'll like continue to get better. So I'm super thankful for the opportunity. It's super dope. I can't imagine like it would happen this fast, or like I'd be thrown into a league this fast and just have the opportunity to shoot sports. I've been in Houston for almost 3 years. And so it's like, now is the time for like everything to start getting solidified. There's no more time for it to be like the beginning or like making connections in the process. And obviously it's always time for that. But like, I'm trying to start getting established in what I want to do, and really work with top-notch fitness brands, work in the sports world, and start really making my way into the sports documentaries. Yeah, it's like, it's time. It's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no more time to waste. There's no more time to hope and pray and like wish for things to come my way. Like, I've been here long enough. I'm established enough in the fitness community to now take that and start implementing it into where I eventually want to be full time. So it's dope because when I get in the sports world, I feel like I'm a new creative again. Like, nobody really knows who I am. This is all the sports, live sports is new to me. And so it's like, I feel like I have to work so much harder. And that's not saying that I don't work harder with the fitness space. But after shooting for 2+ years of doing the same thing over and over, it kind of gets to where like, you know, the angles, you know, the movements, you know, all the patterns of the workout to make it look the best that it possibly can. And so now in the sports world, obviously I want to do the same exact thing. Super dope, super appreciative, super thankful for the opportunity. I'm going to make the most of it. I hope that you guys love the content. I hope that you guys are following along. And that's it, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.